decided to swim across the Euphrates.
2 of 5 million by Zach Zavatzanos and DZ Zavatzanos from Houston, Texas.
Okay, the other one was not so lucky.
The time my country don't can anybody go. Because ISOs like this don't can anybody go. And the time ISOs take anybody dead.
Z. Zupirius, If You Knew, by Ben Clark and Adam Linson from San Diego, California.
Border agents overwhelmed by this huge
on the books that would actually say that we should have an organized process and we should have a wide open.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems.
But the issue is that when it really comes down to it, everything you hear and everything you see isn't always how it actually is.
Yards away is the front entrance.
We All Bleed Red by Jacob Young from Franklin, Wisconsin.
And he runs south, so he's running away from me. He's running, I raise my gun, yell at him, police, stop. And I see his arm come up, and as soon as I see his arm start raising, I see he's got a gun in his hand, and we both shoot. My shot missed. His shot from 40 yards away running hits me right in the face.
Out of Our Heads by Cheyenne Knox from Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Your coarse and puffy hair, but that wasn't what was considered to be beautiful then. Growing up, we used to play and I used to put towels on my head to pretend like it was hair.
A black girl growing up and I'm watching TV and all I see are black women with long hair. I want that. Mommy, can you get me that?
Rooftop and just hang out.
Heart of Gold by Miles Anderson and Jesse Romero from Seattle, Washington.
He happened to be let go from his assignment that day, so he was totally free. So him and this wonderful nurse named Erica took me up to the rooftop garden and we listened to Eminem, we listened to the Dirty Dancing soundtrack, we listened to all kinds of like funny prom stuff and drank our champagne and got to dance in my wheelchair, and it was really special.
He just changed.
Dom by Kalia Hunter from Colorado Springs, Colorado.
You could just see it in his mannerisms. The sluggish kind of motion, the drug use. And we all tried to help him through, you know, when he was having a really bad day.
Is Healthcare a Human Right? By Nancy Pickett from Goldenrod, Florida.
Student filmmaker. I also happen to have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, dysautonomia, and digestive tract paralysis, so I rely on a feeding tube and central line for most of my nutrition, hydration, and medications. I have 7 doctors in 4 different healthcare systems, and there's no cure for my conditions right now, so I'll probably be like this for the rest of my life. Before the Affordable Care Act was passed, as that number got bigger and bigger, I'd get closer to my...
Jade by Sean Bai, Ian Walker, Austin Kwok, and Tony Huang from China.
每天就是早出晚归的出去找，我当时住旅馆的钱都没有，最后找了1周找不下，有天晚上我就回到旅馆，当时就兜里就已经几乎没钱了，以前就吃2袋泡面，就只能这样维持了。
In June 2017, I traveled to
The Forgotten Part of America by Fez Zafar from Clive, Iowa.
What had really happened. It is important to note the following. The Rosebud Reservation has an unemployment rate of 87%. With a population of 25,000, that means that almost 22,000 do not have a job. The poverty rate on the reservation is 48%, and teen suicide, drug and alcohol abuse, and gang violence are only some of Rosebud's many problems.
Overweight is defined as a BMI between
Stuffed by Shelby Doroshow from Royce City, Texas.
And well, my BMI is 45. And I'll admit it, I weigh a lot. 278 pounds to be exact. I weigh twice of what an average 17-year-old should, and I'm on the footsteps of a very unhealthy lifestyle if I don't change my habits soon. And because of all these reasons, I'm about to go a major lifestyle change. I, Shelby Doroshow, am getting gastric sleeve weight loss surgery.